Happy Wednesday, hump day. Hump day.
It's my day. I created
it's
this
your day. He created it. We're here today. Pacific Rim Uprising, another trailer starring Jay Boyena.
Yeah, that's his name, right? Yeah. Nailed it, 200%. I like his Back to the Future 2 haircut.
Yeah, looks great. Yeah. Guys, we're going to watch this, but we have to give a shout out today because we are killing it on the Stardust app right now. And we want you to follow us. This is Uncle Sam telling you to follow the Real Rejects on the Stardust app, people. 30-second reactions or reviews for any film, TV show, or trailer. Taruni Magnus is on it. Jimin Johns is on it. Schminoz is on it. Lee's on it. Late to the Party's on it. Uxon is on it. There's a whole lot of people on it. Flicky Pickety is on it. Anyway, guys, make sure to download the link and follow us first. And Patron of the Day shout out gonna go out to Andrew Hayes.
Andy.
How many patron shoutouts do we have left? 7. Okay. Ready?
Oh my.
Jake.
His name's Jake.
Your father always said he wanted you to be a pilot.
Whoa. Dope.
He said a lot of things.
He said a lot of things.
I'm not a hero like he was.
He's a party animal.
Oh, man.
Damn.
They're gonna come back.
Whoa. Transformers?
Waiting for someone else to come save my ass.
Cadets, you better gear up.
Wow.
This is the way the world ends. How'd they get into our world?
Someone let them in. Someone from our world.
Ooh.
Who is that?
Definitely not one of ours.
Let's do this.
Interesting. Damn.
Wow.
Damn. We're ready.
This is your chance to make things right.
Yeah.
There are pilots we remember as legends, but they didn't start out that way. They started out like us. This is our time to make a difference. Do you understand?
Wow.
Jaeger pilots, do you understand?
One way to find out.
That's what I'm talking about!
Movie line.
Gonna be a long day.
What do we do?
Y'all remember me? We fight. Overdose, those on top of me.
Dude, the effects look great.
Yeah, there's
They look great.
a long trailer. Oh my. I like this new trend of ending trailers on a shot where you're like, what is happening there? I don't quite get that shot.
Well, dude, I gotta say, man, I'm running into a lot of circles of people who seem to be like thrashing on this movie.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, people who are like, I don't like the idea of John Boyega being in this movie.
Why not?
I don't know.
He looks
People are
badass.
saying that. This is LA circles I'm running into,
Okay.
by the way. This is not like internet comments I'm going off of here. And on top of internet comments, we're like, oh, it's just another Transformers film all over again.
I would
It's like,
rebut that.
While I think that there's imagery that seems very similar to Transformers, I've been saying since like a couple trailers ago that this one looks like it's going to be a lot more fun. Like, I feel like they're going to hone in on the fun side. With a lot of the dialogue that you see in this trailer, a lot of the moments, the way this is all being executed, I get the strong impression that this one is going to just know a lot more of what this really is and just have a total blast doing it. This looks cheesy. It looks really fun. It looks incredibly entertaining. The effects look cool. Just looks like a rock'em sock'em good time. Because honestly, honestly, one thing that I felt with the first Pacific Rim was I wasn't really enjoying it unless there were Jaegers and Kaiju fighting each other.
It is a little wrought sometimes.
Yeah, it kind of drags in the scenes where there's not Kaiju and Jaegers fighting each other.
And there's certain elements in those scenes that are wooden so that, like, the action shines that much brighter than some of the story scenes.
And I'm not saying, like, the scenes here are going to be incredible, but it looks like at least the dialogue scenes might be more fun. It looks like there'll probably be, like, a more upbeat vibe about it. Something where it's like, we just want people to go to theaters and have a rock'em sock'em good time throughout this entire experience. I feel like this movie is going to get me pumped. I'm just going to have a great time watching it. I just want to be able to turn off my brain and have a good time. And it's probably because I feel like having Guillermo del Toro behind the first one, you're expecting sort of a cooler story and cooler characters, because del Toro is known to provide that in fantasy films, and you don't really get that in the first Pacific Rim. So I feel like with, what's the director, Stephen DeKnight in this one, I think he knows he's just going to make a really solid, entertaining film, and I highly doubt that I will be bored at all watching this film. And also the action looks incredible.
Yeah, it does. I guess my hope for this movie is that they split the difference between that. Like, I don't want this to be just 100% only brainless fun. However, I do think that coming out of the first Pacific Rim, there's stuff you could improve on. There's stuff you could make snappier. There's stuff that you could make, more fun. Part of what I liked so much about the first one as compared to a Transformers or something like that is that it did have its heart and its mind in a place other than just, we gotta destroy stuff. Like, there is sort of a culmination of the world coming together to face a threat. There's a humanity vibe underneath it.
Yeah.
And so I hope this movie carries that DNA over while, like you said...
It looks like it is. They honed in on a plot point of someone on our Earth let in the Kaiju, and...
Yeah... I'm very iffy on that.
Why? Oh, come on. It's Pacific Rim.
One of us did it.
Who cares? Just let it be.
Well, no, because it is Pacific Rim, and if you're going to have it be different from other stuff, like, I don't know. And it could...
It's not that different from other stuff.
But it arguably should be distinct, because the whole argument is, like, then you can say it's Gundam, it's any Godzilla movie, it's Transformers, it's all everything.
Those.
It is, but it should also...
It's an homage film.
It is.
They're called kaiju.
Well, yeah, that's a Japanese word for big monsters. You know?
Yeah, but it's specifically linking to those types of films. And I don't know, to me, that I'm like, I don't really care about that kind of thing. I just care for a rock'em sock'em good time. I don't think anyone walked away from the first one being like the mythology and the world building behind it.
Well, that added a dimension that made it more than a forgettable good time. Like, a memorable rock'em sock'em good time has some other things on its mind other than just Cool Punch, you know? And I've seen Cool Punch a lot of times.
I think your expectations need to be lowered.
I'm not trying to ask this movie to be an Oscar thing. The original Pacific Rim leaves room for improvement, and I don't want them to go down instead of up, is my point. I don't want them to devolve, because the thing about mindless fun is you can go too far, and you can make something forgettable, and something that will pale in comparison to a Transformers, which I really don't want for Pacific Rim. Like I said, I want them to split the difference. I want them to keep the stuff that they started the first time, but bring in more fun so that it isn't quite as... It's kind of a long movie after a while, the first Pacific Rim, you know? I'm not against fun.
And I think what they're doing with John Boyega's character, this Jake guy, being that dude who lost his dad, and he's a party animal at first, and he has to find his calling. It's all very cliche and generic, but like I said, I think that's what adds an element of fun to the characters now, is having that side. Just seeing him like falling asleep on the pool with a hot girl on his back, and then there's like the skeleton of one of the kaiju there. Stuff like that makes it seem like just the scenes might be fun in general.
And the attention to details and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think ultimately we probably want the same thing, and we're just expressing it in two different ways.
I have a feeling I'm going to walk out disappointed, and you're going to walk out really liking it.
Probably. that might happen. I can totally see that happening. I also just like that Stacker Pentecost named his son Jake.
Yeah.
It's like most eccentric
Make it simple. Anyway, hey guys, Patron of the Day shout out today for Andrew Hayes. Andrew, my buddy, I was talking with you on Patreon recently. You want to come out to California. This dude has a movie review channel that you guys got to check out right away. Andrew, if you come out to California, you are crashing on my bed, sleeping next to me, waking me up with a good blowy in the morning. Okay, buddy? Because that is one of your reward tiers on Patreon.
Yeah.
You get
$6,000. You get to blow us more.
So I hope that you are able to honor this reward tier and come out here and sleep next to Greg so I can wake up more relaxed in the morning. I have sleep apnea, and this would really help out, buddy. Also, I'm going to try to go out to the East Coast again, closer to like fall, winter time this year.
Halloween night.
Goals, yeah, I'm going to go trick-or-treating all around Manhattan. So I hope that if I go out there that I can meet up with you too, because we need to do a collaboration together, buddy.
Ooh, that'd be fun, right?
Yeah, it would be. Link in description box for Andrew Hayes' channel. Guys, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our videos is up. With all the new YouTube changes, none of those will probably work, but do it anyway. It makes for a flashy subscriber count number for the day of. Also, make sure to download and follow us on the Stardust app. That does not go down in followers when you subscribe to us there.